Right now at 5, more insight on a deadly police shooting yesterday. Phoenix police shot and killed a man with a knife at a group home after a taser didn't stop him.
Officers say he was experiencing a mental health crisis and refused to follow their commands. Alexis Dominguez looked into how police approach these sensitive calls.
Officers arrived to this group home-style mental health facility near 111th Avenue and Camelback Tuesday. They say when a man refused to drop his knife, that's when officers shot and killed him. Officers arrived to this two-story home to talk to a man in his 20s, threatening to cut himself or jump out of a window. It's a kind of call former Phoenix Police Sergeant Darren Birch says he's seen many times.
Having spent 30 years in law enforcement, I can't even count how many times I've gone to that type of scenario.
Birch says officers are trained to deal with these kinds of calls, but depending on the department, they can also rely on trained medical personnel. Even then, Birch says it doesn't always help.
When they have a lethal weapon, when they have a gun, a knife, it changes the complete complexity of the situation where all the training in the world can't help you if the situation goes to critical, which happens in literally a flash of a second.
In Tuesday's case, police say the man pulled out a knife and started going toward the officers. That's when one of them opened fire. Birch says dealing with people in a crisis can be unpredictable.
The problem being is that usually when we get this call, they're at that 11th hour in their life in terms of wanting to kill themselves. They're committed, sadly, to that extent. So it's a very daunting task.
The facility where this all happened is called Angel Heart Behavioral Health. We knocked on the door this afternoon to find out how he could have gotten a knife, but no one answered. Coming up at 6, we'll have more on how the Phoenix Police Department responds to mental health calls. Reporting in Phoenix, Alexis Dominguez for Arizona's Family.